Today we are going to take a look at Oppo Enco M31, which is a flexible neckband style wireless headset, and it does offer some really advanced features that I haven't seen in budget wireless earphones. So let's check those all out. Hey guys, I am Siddharth and let's get started. Opening the box, you will get the earphones themselves, a manual and a warranty card, extra ear tips of different sizes, and finally a USB Type-C cable to charge these. Now personally, I don't prefer neckband style earphones because I just feel that the neckband is unnecessary and there are plenty of great options that don't have it. But on this one, we have a flexible neckband which isn't as restricting as a hard plastic neckband, so I don't mind it here. You do have these metal covers on the sides which make it feel premium, and you also have all the controls on the left side. There is a multifunction button which will allow you to play and pause, change the EQ mode, and launch Google Assistant or Siri if you triple press it. Then there are volume controls which also let you skip to next or previous track if you long press them. They have really nice indicators on them so you can easily feel which button you are pressing, so once you get a hang of it, it works really well. You also have the microphone here along with a USB Type-C port for charging, and I really like how we have a USB Type-C port at this price point because I am really annoyed by the micro-B port. Now one interesting thing about these is that you don't have to press any buttons to power it on or off, and the way that is controlled is by detaching or attaching the magnetic earbuds to each other. So if you keep it like this, then it is powered off, and when you pull them apart, it gets powered on. So the really great thing about this is that you never have to press any buttons on it to operate it, but one small drawback is that even if you just want to keep them hanging around your neck to talk to someone, they will turn off and disconnect. But these pair back to your phone really quickly, so by the time you put them back in your ear, they will already be turned on and connected. The comfort on these is also pretty good as their weight is supported by your neck, so it doesn't hang down from your ears. And while I do gym tests for my audio gear reviews, the gyms are closed now, so I just jumped up and down and they stayed in my ears. You can also wear it upside down and cross wear it like this if you don't like things hanging around while running. By the way, make sure you are subscribed to the channel with bell icon so you don't miss out on future videos. Coming to Bluetooth connectivity, these have LDAC, which is a pretty advanced codec for a product in this price range. And while you are not going to see great improvements in sound quality because of the quality of the drivers we have on budget, it does help with other things like latency and how good the wireless connection is. But the latency is still not low enough for gaming, so these will also not be great for PUBG Mobile like other wireless earphones. The battery life on this is mentioned to be 8 hours on the box, and in my test with playing loud music, they were actually able to reach close to 10 hours, which is awesome. I was also able to charge it really fast in less than 90 minutes, so that is also great to see. They also come with IPX5 water resistance rating, which means that it may not survive if you submerge it in water, but sprays of water or rain are not going to damage them. This is how the microphone sounds. It's very close to your mouth. I think that it sounds really great, and the people I called with these said that my voice was very clear. Coming to sound quality, I am very pleased to see such a mature approach in a segment where brands keep tuning their gear with overpowering bass. There are two modes here, one is a balanced mode and one is a deep bass mode, and by default the balanced mode is on. You can switch to deep bass mode by double pressing the multifunction button, but it just makes the bass very boomy and overpowering, and it really doesn't improve it in any way, so I never switched to it after trying it a few times. But the great news is that on the balanced mode, the sound is actually pretty balanced, and there is slight emphasis in the treble area, but that is just there to make them sound more engaging. The bass is really great and balanced, the extension is deep and speed is also good, and I really like how it strikes the right balance of keeping it enjoyable without overpowering anything in the higher frequencies. I did have to put bigger ear tips on these though, as the medium-sized ones didn't seal my ears properly, so feel free to try that if you feel like there isn't enough bass. The mid to high range is also really great. It's more detailed than I was expecting it to be in this price range, and while there is very slight treble emphasis as I said earlier, it's only noticeable because the rest of the frequency range is so balanced. Soundstage on these is also nice for an earphone. It's not very wide, but it's also not narrow like some other products in this price range. So in conclusion, I am really impressed with these earphones. They really offer a very solid package overall, and I really can't think about any real downsides with these. For the price of 2000 rupees, I can really say that I haven't tried a better overall package. And I am not sure if they will keep it at 2000 rupees, as this may be an introductory price, but even at 2500 rupees, I think that this is a great purchase. And I'll have my links in the video description if you want to check the current prices. So that was it for this video. Let me know what you think about these earphones in the comment section below, and give it a thumbs up if you liked it or a thumbs down if you disliked it. Subscribe with bell icon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.